Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the new trailer that just dropped for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I am very, very hyped to see another glimpse of the film. I figured something was coming soon because the past week or so we started getting like still images through, and obviously the film's out literally next month. So, not really surprising that we're starting to get a few more things trickling through after that initial trailer that came out. When was it? A few months ago now. Sadly, I was away when that trailer dropped, so I couldn't do a reaction to it, unfortunately. And that was especially sad because it's one of my favourite trailers probably ever. And I was a sobbing mess at the end of that. I don't think I've ever cried at a trailer before, but that was a first. But maybe it's for the best that that wasn't on display for you all to see. But yeah, I'm very excited to get another look at it and see what they're going to lean into with this new trailer. Are they going to lean into more of the characters, that they kind of showed briefly in the last trailer? Is there going to be more of like a story-driven narrative to this one? I'm going to get more of a idea of what actually is going to go down. We'll have to wait and see. But if I had to choose one thing in what Marvel have announced for the next few years to watch, it would be this. So the fact that it's like the next thing we're getting is great. So honestly, this is all I need. I'm so excited for this film. It's obviously going to be incredibly sad without Chadwick part of it. But if the first trailer's anything to go by, they've certainly done him proud, and they've certainly honoured him. Yeah, we're probably going to get more of that in this trailer as well. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in it. I'm very excited to see more of Namor, I think is the name of the character they're introducing, who looks awesome. I think that he looks badass. More hints of like who's going to be the next Black Panther, I suppose. Seeing more of Ironheart, who's getting introduced in this as well. So there's lots to look forward to. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the trailer. Oh fuck. We're really starting with that.
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
This is like a whole new society. It's really exciting.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god. Killing him.
Look at their wings on his shoes.
Eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world. We know
Wow.
what you whisper. They have lost their protector.
Oh my god, it's like Flood in Wakanda.
Time to strike.
Oh, Ironheart. Oh my god.
Show them who we are.
I like it's like they're very high-tech stuff versus maybe more like traditional weapons. Oh. Oh, wow. That's Shuri, right? It's gotta be. Oh, boy. Tickets will be got, indeed. November 11th, that's so soon. Okay, not really much of a surprise that looks great. They definitely lent more so into, I think, the main story of the film, like the central conflict running through it with like Namor and his people coming to the surface. I guess they have like a claim to it maybe, and that's going to be like their big conflict. But I like that they seem to be, they have very ancient traditions and methods and weapons and stuff like that, versus Wakanda, who have the vibranium, which makes everything really high tech and advanced, and especially when you have Ironheart, who's on their side as well, I believe. So she's going to have like a suit of her own and everything. I like that kind of conflict, like who's going to come on top with like the more modern technology versus more ancient methods and all of that. It just, I'm really, really excited. Namor looks great. The design of him's so cool. I like his little wings on his shoes that let him like fly around, and I like the design, the costume and everything. I feel like they're going to win all the awards for costumes and stuff in this film. It looks so cool. And I'm very excited to learn more about these new characters that I'm not that familiar with. That's always an exciting thing for me. Like when Captain Marvel was introduced, when Doctor Strange was introduced, there's a lot of characters that I wasn't familiar with from my childhood and stuff that I always enjoy seeing their films to kind of get an idea of what they're about. And that's definitely going to be the case with Namor. I think obviously they've kind of changed his origins up quite a lot, like the MCU often does. So I'm excited to see what their spin on him is going to be. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how that conflict kind of plays out. To see, it seems the Queen, what's her name? T'Challa and Shuri's mother. It seems she's getting a much bigger role in this film. And I think, she got the standout moment in that first trailer a few months ago, I think. So it'll be great to see, Angela Bassett get lots to work with, hopefully. But this seemed to basically confirm that Shuri is the new Black Panther, I would assume. It was definitely, a woman in that Black Panther suit at the end there that looked very cool. So it's either, I would say it's either Shuri or Nakia, but I think Shuri's kind of the route they're going to be taking. So yeah, obviously they're going to be getting some decent stuff to do as well, and then Baku showing up. I really enjoy his character, so anything that he gets to do will be great, I'm sure. And yeah, we got a little look at Ironheart and her technology and her suit and stuff, which is going to be really fun to introduce her and get to know her before I think she's getting her own Disney Plus series, I think. So I like that they're kind of introducing her here and then bringing her into a series. A lot of the stuff recently has been introducing characters in their series and then eventually they're going to show up in a film. So I like that we've kind of gone back the other way around again. So yeah, it all just looks so great. Some of the new kind of technology that it seems they have on show, obviously there's going to be a lot of technological advancements in Wakanda as well. Just the cinematography of it all looks fantastic. Seeing like Wakanda, I think it was Wakanda anyway, getting flooded and stuff. I'm guessing that's like Namor's assaults on the city. Maybe that's kind of a final confrontation or something. I think there was a shot of was it Shuri there as well, and her mother. I think they were like stood behind some glass and you could kind of see Namor reflect on the other side, like trying to break in. That looked really cool. We're getting some little shots of Okoye in there as well, who I absolutely love. That's definitely my Walking Dead bias coming through, but still, I'm very excited to see more of her. And there's a shot of her looking teary-eyed and everything. Maybe that's going to tie into the main conflict, or it's going to tie into obviously the loss of T'Challa. And we got a few things there at the start. I think was kind of his funeral when they're all in white and he had his mask and stuff. So I feel like that's probably going to be a very emotionally brutal and draining opening to the film, and then maybe that's more of the background thing as they move into the main story, which is probably the way to go about it. I can't imagine doing a 2.5 hour long grieving process for Chadwick and T'Challa. Would be very good for the health of the actors who knew and loved him, and the cast and crew who all knew and loved him. So I think that's going to be maybe something that they address at the start, and then it's sporadically mentioned throughout the rest of it. Still probably remaining the heart of the film, obviously, because I think it's going to be one big tribute to Chadwick and what he managed to do in his few years as Black Panther, while also moving things along by having someone new take on the mantle. So all very exciting. It looks incredible. I am so excited to see how it all kind of unfolds next month. it's like 5 weeks away, which is incredibly exciting. Definitely my most anticipated Marvel thing of everything they've been announced for the next few years. So yeah, this looks really, really great. I can't wait to see what they do with it. But I guess we'll probably see more now when the actual film drops. I can't imagine we'll be getting another trailer or anything. So yeah, I think, everything they've shown in those first 2 trailers gave us everything we kind of needed to see and know to go into it. I don't really need anything more from it. I mean, I was always going to see it anyway. But regardless, that's really cool. I can't wait to see it. And probably be a sobbing mess by the end. My soggy bucket of popcorn in my arms. And I'll be happy about it, probably. So yeah, that's going to be everything for now. And I hope you enjoyed the trailer. Do let me know what you thought of it, what you're looking forward to. What other Marvel stuff are you excited for that's been announced as well? Obviously, Daredevil's also kind of quite up there for me. But yeah, this is the thing I'm most excited for. And so far, we certainly have plenty of reasons to be, judging by this trailer and the previous one. So looking forward to that. That is going to be everything for now. And yeah, until whatever reaction comes next, thanks for watching.